Hey everyone, this is T Vlog, back again with another video. How's everybody doing today? I just want to wave at you. Thank you for my old subscribers coming back to see what I'm doing today. I feel a little tired, so if you see me blinking a little slow, it's not I'm doing any shade to the camera, but I'm just really tired today. You know, I've been pretty busy for this week, trying to take care of some business and stuff, but I'm going to take, after today, just keep my feet back up and rest and get a little rest. So I do want to say thank you for new subscribers that's coming back, chiming in with us, and those that's just now coming in, chiming in with me and us, actually, me and Dee Dee. We do mukbangs. I do some grocery hauls, but I haven't done any in a while, so I will be uploading some of those real soon. And I'm just uploading some, finishing up like my seasoning of my meats that I already automatically get preparation for meals. So without further ado, I'm bringing to you a whole hen, little whole chicken. Okay, there we go. You see them, right? There we go. So we got a whole hen here. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to cut the middle part of the back part out, and I'm going to save that for like when I get ready to make broth, like chicken broth and stuff like that. So, but the other parts, I'm going to have those, excuse me. I need to get some paper towels. We got only 1 or 2 paper towels, so I'm going to use what I have on hand. So I'm going to make 2 different types of seasonings. One half is going to be smoked, liquid hickory smoked chicken, and another half is going to be my special honey spice turmeric chili flavored chicken. So with that being said, I'm getting ready to do my parts of cutting this chicken and getting him ready for the seasoning of him. So got my knife, very clean, hands are clean, chicken is washed and clean. So I'm going to go down in the back part. Okay. And I'm going to just cut just the bone of the back out. Okay. It's going to be kind of tough for me, y'all, because I'm trying to get some strength up here today. And I really have not much today. So I should have been doing this with my hatchet, so my hatchet would get it. So I'm just going to dance with it and saw it up and get it together. Alright, so we got one part cut open. So now I'm going to go to the other side. See? Working on this bone coming up out the back. Okay. I got it on the floor because my juice is on the floor. So, freezer's open. So I'm going to break this bone right here. On this chicken. I'm actually going to try to see if I can cut it this way. There we go. There we go. Now we got it. Okay. So now, here's the bone that was in the backbone. So I'm going to lay it over here. And now we have my chicken in half parts. So now I'm going to cut right in the middle of the breast part. And now I cut my chicken in half completely. There we go. Got it in half. There we go. All right. Cut the skin part, y'all. All right. Okay. All right. So now, I'm just going to cut right. I'm going to take the thigh part away from the breast. I'm going to lay the breast part right here. Okay. And the same I will do right here on this one. The thigh part away from the breast. This chicken has a lot of skin on it. There we go. There we go. All right. So, now, just going to rinse this off here so I can season the chicken up. I'm going to get some of this chicken beef off there so we can get to doing what we're going to do. Okay. I have a little towel here for my cutting board. That's all. All right. Soap on this towel. I'm going to put my towel in the dishwasher. Alright. I'm going to take this piece of paper towel. I'm going to mop my floor here in a little bit. So I'll give up all this chicken juice crap. Alright. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make my season up for my honey spice, turmeric, chili flavored chicken. So you see, I have chili flavor, well, chili powder actually, ground turmeric, cayenne pepper, and honey. So when I say honey spice, this is my spice. This is my honey. Turmeric chili flavor. This is my turmeric. This is my chili. So we're going to go ahead and get started. So I'm going to use a 1/4 cup. I'm at 1/4 cup. I'm sorry. 1/4 spoon of cayenne pepper. This is just enough to give it that little kick. Give it that kick. I'm going to put my honey in last because I'm going to add all my other seasonings and stuff. Okay. Then I'm going to use a teaspoon of turmeric. A leveled teaspoon of turmeric. Leveled. Remember that. Leveled teaspoon of turmeric. I had to rinse my turmeric spoon out. Clean it real good. Dry it off. And I'm going to use the same teaspoon for my chili. Level teaspoon of chili. Now, the funny thing about this here is I add no salt. I add no pepper. So what I am going to add is just a sprinkle, probably a half a teaspoon of onion powder. And a half a teaspoon of garlic powder. Now I already know what it looks like because I can just sprinkle it in. Okay. Now, here's a spoon. Add me a spoon here, and I'm just going to mix these flavors, these seasonings in. See that? Yeah, I mixed those in. Looks good, doesn't it? So now it's going to become a paste because I'm going to add some honey. And I'm going to use this very spoon to add the honey. So, I sprayed a little olive oil on my spoon so that all the honey can go in there. And this is a teaspoon. I'm adding 1 teaspoon. 2 teaspoons. So I added 2 teaspoons of honey, and the only reason why I added 2 teaspoons of honey to this mixture is because I'm going to be dry rubbing this mixture on like a paste onto the chicken. So I'm going to add just a drop of water to kind of add to the seasoning. See, now you see the consistency, how it's going to become a rub, like a paste rub. There we go. And so what I'm going to do is each piece of chicken, the tender, I'm going to wrap it in foil, and I'm going to do the thighs like that. So what I'm going to do is, I don't want it on the skin. So I'm going to shred this skin off this chicken. I just want lean meat. I'm going to take whatever fatty consistencies off of it. And that's all I want. As much as fat consistency off as I can get off. Although I can't get off, I'm not going to worry about it, because that may give it a little seasoning. So, you know, a little good taste for it. Okay. I'm going to rinse my hands and I'm still looking, using the chicken. Okay. Okay. So I'm just going to spray with a little olive oil on there on both sides. Ooh. Okay. And I'm going to do the same with this one. Pull the skin off of it. And the reason why I'm doing that is because I want it to be already ready for the foil. Yeah. Now, if you want to keep the skin on yours, that's fine, by all means. But the reason why I'm doing this is because this chicken whole hen was a little fatty for me. So, like, you got a little fat, you know, just a little bit, not bad. But I can dealing with this here for seasoning, you know, and taste a little bit better than I can the skin. So that little bit won't hurt, because you got more lean than fat. Wash my hands a little bit there. There we go. Okay. Dry them off. Okay. So I just seasoned that. I mean, just put some olive oil on there. So I'm just going to take some of this here See that? And I'm just gonna pour it onto the chicken. Pour it onto the chicken. I'm gonna say the rest of this for the other piece. And then I'm just gonna rub it into the chicken. How that looks good, doesn't it, y'all? So rub it on both sides. And you can actually put this on your grill. You can grill it. You can put it in the air fryer like this. if whatever your preference is. When I do cook this up, you will see me cook it up. You can even sear it in the pan, just like that there. You've already hit it with olive oil, and you can add just extra olive oil in there if you want to. And I just wrap it up in the foil. But see, when I really cook it, I might just cook it just in the foil, just like it is. Kind of put a little hole in the foil and let it cook, just like that there. So I'm going to set this aside and get my next one prepared the same way that I did that one. See? Prepared the same way. Hit it with a little extra virgin. Okay. And then if you're not sure about this mixture for yourself, just try it. Don't mix up as much as I did, but just put a little bit of this, a little dap that in a bowl, a little dap that, and mix it up, a little dap that. You know what I mean? A little dap that, a little dap. And then mix it up, and then take your finger and kind of dap it to your tongue. And see if that be something for your taste. Now, you might ask questions about, what can I cook with that? That looks good. And some people already know what they want to cook with it. You know what I'm saying? So, if it was me, I cook some asparagus with it. You know. And probably cook some asparagus, or you could cook cabbage. You could put some Brussels sprouts. You can, whatever you choose to do. Alright. And I already got my bag already labeled for this one here. Okay. And all I have to do is slide it right on in here, and it's ready to go. Ready to go. Okay, so this is the chicken, a spicy chicken. So my next one will be my breast. Now, I'm gonna, because breast is such a dry type of meat, I'm still gonna cut the skin off of it. But how I'm gonna prepare it, because it's gonna be smoked. Well, it's not gonna be smoked, but I'm gonna have a smoked liquid on it, so it's gonna be smoked. Liquid smoked. Come on now. There we go. Breast with wing. Look like it's gonna rain here. Got a little cloud in the sky. Once I get through seasoning this up, I'm just gonna chill back and watch me a nice good movie. My daughter says she wants to cook some pizza, so I'm gonna let her cook some good old pizza. And we're just gonna relax and watch a good movie. Okay, so now what I'm going to do with this breast, I'm gonna put paprika in here. I'm gonna sprinkle in here. It's gonna be about a tablespoon of paprika. Okay, about a tablespoon. Here I say it. and then I'm gonna add a little garlic. About a teaspoon of garlic. And a little teaspoon of onion. Okay. And now I'm going to add my liquid smoke. This is my hickory flavored liquid smoke. Smells good, y'all. So I don't care what seasoning you add into this here. The liquid smoke is going to still power it. So, okay. I can smell that hickory. Ooh, that hickory smell. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to punch holes in my breast right here. Because I'm going to want that liquid smoke to go through my breast and tenderize my breast pretty good. Okay? And I know this by this being a big piece of bread, that's going to be enough for me and Dee Dee for dinner when I get ready to cook it. See how I'm putting that on there? I don't know if you see it, but and that liquid smoke is, yeah, just going on there. I'm just going to rub it on there. There we go. And we're going to rub it on this side too. And then I'm going to spray it with some olive oil as well so it won't be dry. Now this kind of meat, I like to cook it in a slow cooker so it don't be dry, like the breast part, and or put it in a roasting pan. Okay. There we go. And I will wrap it with 2 pieces of foil. Liquid smoke. I'll lay it right there. Okay. Until I do the next one. Okay. Alright. Gonna do it the same way I did the other one. Put some holes in it. In the breast. Okay. And we lay a piece of foil on here. What I did forget was to spray it with the olive oil first. I sprayed the last one, the olive oil last. Okay. And now we're going to go with it with the liquid smoke flavor. There we go. All right. Okay. So there we go. just wrap it. And this goes in my bag. I double wrap it. And it goes in my bag that says hickory smoked chicken. I know you can't see that. I need to get me some markers. And I actually wrote it on the wrong side of the bag. Can't tell which one's the right side or the wrong side. So that concludes my preparation for my meats, for my dinner. And you will see the sides for these meats. You will see the sides for these meats when I get ready to prepare. Sorry, y'all. I'm adjusting my camera. Get ready to prepare my dinner and everything. So, with that being said, I would like for y'all to like, share, comment, subscribe, smash the notification, and please leave a comment so that way when you smash that notification bell, you will be able to be informed of any uploads that I bring to you. I also want to say this before I log off that I would like for everyone to please keep DMX family in prayer. I watched movies that he's made. Basically, he was around, his music was around my timeline of growing up. And one of my favorite songs was, y'all gonna make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. And so that was one of my favorites. But I do remember seeing him on a podcast, I believe. And the young man was praying. And when he was praying, I mean, me being on this side of the podcast video, and I'm pretty sure that the Spirit felt that room, because I felt the prayers coming through that was sincere from his heart. And the things he said, we cannot do anything without you, God, because we are not creator. You are the high. You are most high. And so I was grateful to just even see that video. Someone had uploaded it on a Facebook channel, so page, and it was like so it was like streamed to me. So I was like, oh, I was glad to see that video, and I was like, I just am grateful to see that part, and I pray to God that he did truly give his life to him. And DMX will be missed from his children, his family, and all his fans, So let's just keep him in prayers. Not just for the family, but his friends and his sisters, his loved ones, his fans. Because, even if you're not a family member and you have connected through the music to that person, or if you connected to that person being a friend and been knowing them when you was growing up, it makes a difference. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not just friend, you become family, So let's just pray for everybody that is connected to him. You know what I'm saying? And even us that are fans, we were connected to him through music, and let's just keep him lifted up in prayer, because God can change the mighty rivers of water. So his past, what he sang, was what brought him forth to make a living, to take care of his family. But his future was something different that God had greater for him. So that's where we all are at, because we got to remember that we all once sinned and come short of the glory of God. And know that you are learning in this lifetime to pass your way in this life. So when you start out doing something that maybe nobody approved to, but in the end, you end up doing something that was approvable for God. So let's just remember that we all are great through Jesus Christ. So in Jesus' name, let's just keep them in prayer, keep the fans in prayer, keep the family in prayer, keep his children in prayer, and that God keeps his hands and safety around them. And let's just go on at peace and learn how to stay strong. In Jesus' name. So, like, share, comment, subscribe, and smash the notification. All right, have a blessed night. Bye.